Shalom, Kol Haloi, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Wakar, Kadash. And I want to give double honor to the apostle of Great Millstone and the elders who rule well. Peace and blessing to the elect. Salutation and honor to all you Akim out there that are laboring and that are doing the work in faithful and in truth. And I'm going to tell this video, Babylon will never be healed and she will fall. You know, people right now, they're hoping that the economy will bounce back, will bounce back. A lot of people are really hoping in their heart that everything will go back to the way it was. You know, but the scripture said that Babylon will no longer be that tender and delicate country as she used to be. There have been a lot of talk lately throughout social media. A lot of people are talking about the layoff, the massive layoff that be happening in their job. Massive layoff. You know, there was this gentleman on YouTube. You know, you could just Google on YouTube, put the name Alabama facility fire 100 people, you know, on YouTube. You know, and he spoke about how he been working in his company for 10 years. 10 whole years, you know, only to be laid off from their job. But it's not just him. There are a lot of people who be working in the company for 20 plus years and they're getting laid off. Some even getting a pension cut off. You know, it's just like right now we are entering to a stage, man, where everything is about to crash. It's everywhere. Jobs are cutting off people, you know, from their works. Job company are laying people everywhere, man. If you go to intelligence.com, spell INTELLIZENCE.com, so like I cannot pronounce it correctly, you know. But it stated that in March 23rd, 2026, closed border banking group to cut 600 jobs. You see? March 21, 2026, CBS News layoff internal memo shows 6% job to be cut. March 20, 2026, Jack Dorsey blog cut 4,000 jobs. You see? March 19, 2026, the owner of most IKEA outlet worldwide would cut some of his office-based workforce with 800. So you got a lot of people that are being laid off left and right. And those that do get we hired, you know, they don't last long. They fire them eventually. They eventually will fire them. So it's everywhere that is happening, man. You know, and if you do happen to find a job, you know, most likely it's going to be a low minimum wage job that can barely cover your expenses. You know, you're going to struggle, man. We are entering to that stage, man. That dollar is about to collapse. You people are about to be in for a rude awakening. A lot of you people, man, are going to be in for a rude awakening because a lot of you have walked in great pride, as the scripture says. You know, what does the scripture says? In 2 Ezra chapter 8, verse 50, it says this: for many great misery shall be done to them in the latter time that shall dwell on the earth. Many great misery is going to befall on a lot of you people here on this earth, especially on those of you who are living here in America. And you're already starting to feel that pain right now. A lot of you people are starting to feel that suffering, man. Especially you Edomite, you so-called white people, man. Especially you Edomite. You're starting to see exactly what Jacob have been going through all their life, man. That's that cup that the Lord mentioned in Leviticus 4:21, I believe. You know, that shall show. The Lord says he will surely make you drink of it, man. You're about to go through hell. Everyone's about to go through hell, man. He says, for many great misery shall be done to them. You know, that, you know, many great misery to them that in the last time that dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. You people think that nothing bad will ever come to you. Because all your life you've been, you've been working, yeah, all your life you have worked hard to accomplish your goal. You went to college, you got your master degrees, you got a good job. And then when you got a good job, you already start making plans for the future, to buy a brand new house, buy a brand new car, to do all this, all that, only to find out that everything you have worked so hard for is suddenly just crumbling down right before your face. Now you're in debt. Now you have a hard time paying your mortgage. You struggle to pay your mortgage. You struggle to pay your car insurance. Gas prices is raising up due to the war that's happening in Iran. And then all of a sudden, you see a call from your boss or a pink slip melt your house saying that he has been a good time working with you, but we regret to say that you have now been terminated from your job. You see, and that's about to get a whole lot worse for a lot of people, man. Y'all gonna struggle real hard, man. You people are gonna struggle real hard. Y'all about to go through some hard time. All you people that have been living here in Babylon so comfortably, you're about to go through some hard time. You're about to see, man. You're about to see. Because it ain't looking good. Because everywhere you go now is massive layoff, man. It's massive layoff everywhere. People are losing their job. When you in Isaiah chapter 19, verse 15, what does he say? He said, neither shall there be any work for Egypt. You see? Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, man. All them business companies are getting shut down. Every last one of them, is going bankrupt. You got, and it was unheard of to hear CBS, all these big name company, it was unheard of to hear about them firing mad people. But now they're cutting a lot of jobs. IKEA, Best Buy, hell, even Stop & Shop. Even Stop & Shop, man. And then what's going to happen when all these jobs getting cut off and more people are getting laid off? What is going to happen? Crime rate is going to increase. Because when people struggle, they cannot find a way to survive, and everywhere they go, they can't even find a job, and even if they do find a job, the job that they do happen to find is not gonna be enough, because they're gonna find a low minimum wage job that pay less, and then they're still gonna end up getting laid off. So look at Starbucks. Starbucks laid off a lot of employees. A lot of companies are getting shut down. This is what's happening to Babylon right now, man. This is what's going on to Babylon right now, man. Babylon is crumbling down. Babylon is falling, man. Her economy is about to crash. And that dollar that you people depend on, man, is gonna become worthless. But all that is a major plan, for what's to all of that is a major plan for what's to come, man. All that you see that's happening right now, man, is a major plan for what's to come. With Esau to bring about the new Israel, new world order, and Esau's gonna do it. He's gonna crash down, the whole Babylonian system to bring about a new Babylon system, which of course is going to involve that mark of the beast. That mark of the beast, man. And he's going to try to get a lot of people to take it. People are going to suffer. People are going to cry, People are going to be in great sorrow. People are going to be in great sorrow, man. There ain't going to be no help. There ain't going to be no help, man, from your government. It's going to be bad. I said the second Ezra, the 16th chapter, what did he say? He says, In fact, Ezra said, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? And then when it goes and says, the beginning of sorrow and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death. That's what's getting ready to happen, man. The beginning of sorrow and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death. People are like, famine's already in. Why don't you can already feel it, man. Look at the food price in your store market right now, man. Look at the food price. Look how high it has become. Even a slice of pizza used to be at least back in the days in the early 90s, toward me 2000. A slice of pizza was like $1.50. Now a slice of pizza is like up to $3 to $4 in most places, $5, $6 for a slice of pizza. Everything is skyrocketing. A loaf of bread, $4.75, $4.99, $5, and then back then it used to be less than that. Everywhere you go, price is going up, man. People are struggling even harder. People are struggling real hard right now. And you got people from other country, come here to America. They try to escape one misery only to enter into another misery here in America. And when shit hit the fan here in America, the suffering that you're about to go through is gonna be far more greater than the suffering that you went through back in your homeland before you came here, for safe haven. That's what's coming, man. And then it says the beginning of war. And we are at war right now with Iran. There's war everywhere that's going on right now. There's war everywhere that's happening right now. War in Iran. War with Ukraine. Same part in the Middle East. There's war everywhere. Rumors of war, and a nation are gathering up, man. Rising up, man, and in power. Preparing themselves for war. America is done. America that you once knew will be no more. Will no longer be that same country that you knew from way back then. Donald Trump is not going to help you people, man. Donald Trump is not going to make America great again. He's not. And if he's not him, whoever the next president is going to be, America will never be peace. America will never be fixed. While the scripture says we would have held Babylon, but she is not here. The scripture said Babylon have fallen, take balm for her pain. Babylon have fallen. Babylon have already falling right now in the spirit world, man. Babylon has already been falling. It's only a matter of time, man. In this realm, it's only a matter of time. The scripture says Babylon have fallen, how for her, take balm for her pain, if so she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. She is not healed. Meaning that it doesn't matter what type of method, ways, or what type of plan that the government official are trying to come up with to fix this country, to bring this country back into a feet again, it will never happen. It will never happen. America is done. Of course, that mark of the beast, which these devils gonna bring about here in the United States, it's gonna work for a time being. They're gonna succeed. They're going to succeed. The enterprise for a time being, but only for the Lord to take them out, man. Only for the Lord to bring them down. It's gonna get a whole lot worse, man. And then at the end, Babylon's gonna be destroyed. Babylon will surely fall. No one's gonna be able to save that country. No one will be able to save that country. There's no hope. America has now become a hopeless country. And sooner or later, man, she's going to become a third world country right now, man. The way how I see people crying, in tears throughout social media, mad, pissed off. The way how they see the country is right now, Talking about, there has to be a way, People who voted for Donald Trump now blame Donald Trump, for what he has done to the country. I'm telling you, man, even if it was Donald Trump, even if it was, Kamala Harris, if it was Kamala Harris that was the president, it wouldn't even matter who be the president. The outcome will still be the same. And that is America will crumble, America will crash, America will be destroyed, man. Along with all you people here in this land, bowing down to this wicked system. And only the Lord's chosen people that's going to be taken care of, man. During that great tribulation that is coming. As the scripture says, my servants shall eat, but you shall be hunger. My servants shall drink, but you shall be thirst. My servants shall be joyful and happy, and just paraphrase it, but you shall be in sorrow. And that's what's going to happen. The Lord's servant is going to be taken care of, and I'm talking about the Israelite, the so-called Negro, Native Indian, and the Latin tribes, the elect men of the nation of Israel, they're going to be taken care of. But the rest of you heathen people and you wicked Israelite, you're going to suffer, man. You're going to go through great suffering. I'm telling you, man, that stock, is going to collapse. And very soon, man, that stock market you'll be going through is going to be empty. There's not going to be nothing in there. And people are going to fight, man. People are going to fight. They're going to kill one another. They're going to become worse enemy. Do for the lack of bread. It's coming, man. We're about to enter into a perilous time, man. Into a gloomy darkness, man. Day is coming, man. That evil day is coming. So you people better get ready, man. Y'all better get ready. It's coming. So with that, I'm going to say, call hello, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakar, Kadosh. And I want to give double honor to the Apostle of Great Millstone and the others who will well. Peace and blessing to the elect. Salutation and honor to all you Akim out there that are laboring and that are doing the work in faithful and in truth. So with that, I'm going to say, Shalom.